High above Sotra, the German occupation forces built a massive fortress into the rock. Its purpose was simple: control the sea route to Bergen and prepare for an Allied attack. This is the story of Fjell Fortress on Sotra, one of the most important German coastal fortifications in western Norway during World War II. Built between 1942 and 1945, it became a key part of Nazi Germany's Atlantic Wall in Norway. After Germany occupied Norway in 1940, the coast around Bergen became strategically important. The German regime feared an Allied attack from the sea, so it built a chain of coastal defenses along Norway's shoreline. Fjell Fortress on Sotra was created to protect the seaward approach to Bergen and became the biggest fortress in western Norway. Construction at Fjell began in 1942, but this was not an ordinary military base built on open land. The fortress was cut into the mountain itself, with large underground spaces for crew, supplies, ammunition, and support functions. It was designed not just to fire at enemy ships, but to survive attack. The most powerful part of the fortress was its main gun turret. This was not a small coastal cannon. It was a triple 28.3cm naval gun turret, originally taken from the German battlecruiser Gneisenau. At Fjell, this cannon tower had a range of roughly 37 kilometers, enough to cover major sections of the coastline north and south of Sotra and help control the approach to Bergen. The gun position required major engineering. To install the turret, the Germans had to cut deep into the mountain and create a system connecting the cannon position to underground rooms below. Beneath the main gun were facilities for ammunition handling, crew operations, and other military functions. This made Fjell Fortress both a firing position and a self-contained military stronghold. The fortress was built under brutal wartime conditions. Historical accounts state that much of the work was carried out by prisoners from Eastern Europe, along with some Norwegian prisoners. Many were forced to work in harsh conditions, and deaths occurred during construction from exhaustion, frostbite, and executions. This is a critical part of the story, because Fjell Fortress was not only a military site, but also a place marked by occupation and suffering. The main gun was test-fired in 1943. Its role was to intercept any hostile force approaching Bergen from the sea, and it could also contribute to air defense against foreign air raids aimed at Bergen. Fjell Fortress was therefore part of a much wider German wartime system: defend occupied Norway, secure strategic ports, and make an Allied landing far more difficult. Today, the site remains one of the clearest reminders of how heavily fortified Norway became during the war. The cannon itself was removed in the late 1960s, but the fortress structure, the gun well, and the underground system still tell the story of what the occupying forces built on Sotra. What looks peaceful now was once part of a vast war machine. Fjell Fortress was more than a cannon site. It was a symbol of occupation, fear of invasion, and the enormous military effort Nazi Germany invested in controlling Norway's coast. And on Sotra, that history is still carved into the mountain. Subscribe to Hidden World for more facts.